Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Elder Scrolls. What? It's not, actually. It's actually the Division 2 world premiere gameplay walkthrough trailer that they showed at E3 just yesterday. And I want to kind of go through this and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it and just kind of go over how I feel this might help the Division in a lot of ways. So let's go ahead and just kind of go through and everything Snowdrop. Oh man, the Snowdrop engine's just amazing, by the way. If you guys don't know much about it, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to have any sound on. I'm just going to kind of be talking about the way it looks. Like, environmentally, this game looks amazing. The graphics look astounding, like what they should have been in the first game. But yeah, so if you guys don't know where they are, they're actually in the zoo in Washington, D.C. That's where they're at right now. They're making their way through this. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the sound just a tad bit. I don't want it to be too loud. I don't want it to be overpowering. But as you can see, they're making their way through the zoo here in Washington, D.C. And it just looks really cool. I love how they have this too, these random chests just in the world that you can loot. That's pretty cool. That's something we didn't have in the first game. I mean, we did, but we didn't. So they were like placed chests that you would go to and you could grab items. This kind of blew me away too. Like, oh, you can turn on this light in here. Cool. I love how they have animals in it too. Like, this is more apocalyptic than the first game. This one shows like that, yeah, the world's gone into turmoil. It's gone in, you know, there's been major negative impact because of this virus that's been spread across the world, the United States. So, and we're gonna see more of the city here in a second. So, so they're getting ready to head out, and now you can see more of the Washington D.C. landscape, and you can see it's just chaotic. Like, and that's what I thought was really cool. I love how they have that over there, the Capitol Hill, you know, the White House and everything. And then they're gonna pan here and look down this way. I'm gonna pause it real quick though, because in today's E3 live show, Ubisoft's live show, they actually went over more about the game. The map is a 1-to-1 ratio to the actual map of Washington, D.C. But it's also almost twice or 2 times the size of the original Division map. So that's really, that's a lot bigger. And then they said that this game is going to have a dark zone. And I know that I think it was Marco Styles did a video on it talking about it and said that the dark zone might be way over here in the corner. I don't know. Honestly, I think that they're going to do the dark zone, might do the dark zone a little bit different this time around because of certain things. Like you see here where it's like darkened out, but that could just be the way the map's laid out and everything. But you can see the different mission counters like they have from the original game are still in here. You can see what looks like underground entrances to maybe the sewer system, and I think that they might make the dark zone underground. That would be something that would really change the premise of Dark Zone, because Dark Zone was always like fast-paced. It was meant to be fast-paced, and that would make a lot of sense. And it would be really weird to have you start in the game, let's say on this side, and have to make your way over here to the Dark Zone, which is right there at the beginning. I mean, it would make more sense to have the Dark Zone all over the place. So, but let's go ahead and let this play out. So we got to see a little bit of the map, and then it also, listen real quick, I'm going to turn this up so you guys can hear it for yourselves.
Hey, I see you. I'll be up in a sec.
This action.
Can't we gotta get you leveled up?
I know, please help. I've been busy.
Listen what this guy says down there.
Residue detected.
A lot of loot down there.
He says a lot of loot down there,
Hey,
which means
really
it could represent that the underground is going to be the dark zone, and that's what I'm kind of getting from this, the vibe from it. I love this part right here where they go in.
Yep, I see him.
Like every time I've
Don't
played the
aggro
Division,
yet.
it's nothing like this. You're not doing
Got
this
my
kind of
crossbow and
gameplay.
chem launcher.
But check out the new UI too. The UI is way different than the last one. It's more streamlined and everything, and I love how they still have the Vector. Oh my god, the Vector is like one of my favorite guns in the game, by far. But I like how he has the lightweight M4. You know, these are guns from the original, which I thought was really cool that they brought them over. But let me go back a little bit just real quick. We're gonna go to right here. Actually, right here,
Adjust my build.
where he opens up his
crossbow.
inventory, and you can see here he has like the social, the elite task force. They're having clans in the game, by the way. So we have character level now with specializations. There's 3 specializations that we know of. The one is the demolitionist, and that's what this guy is here, the main character that we're seeing throughout the video. Then there's the sniper person, and then there's the specialist, or kind of like a hunter person. They have like a crossbow and stuff, and then they have the sniper person. So they have 3 distinct specializations we can get, and we unlock those at level 30. And I think that's something that the Division needed in the first, like the first Division needed, was in-game progression that wasn't just loot, that gave us something to work towards. And that's kind of what they're doing here. They're giving us something to work towards, which I think is awesome. But going on, like right here, the UI here is completely different. Now you can see, like, this guy has a lot of armor, not so much skill power, decent health, and then, you know, you can see the different guns, and the 3 regular guns he uses, and then his specialization weapon. We can see that he has a seeker mine, but he has something new here, which is kind of interesting. We'll see that in play in a minute. And then grenades. Not sure what this is, this plate is, but you can see that they show the different symbols on the gear, which means they're going to be bringing back the specialized gear, which is really cool. I'm really happy about that. But let's go ahead and let this play out. I love how he changes out to the military shotgun.
Chem cloud out.
It's something
Matt,
you
can
don't
flank
see.
them and get a clear shot?
I'll take that sniper on top. Wait for it. Got her.
And then one guy shot out a chem grenade, and that one guy, the main guy, just shot it.
Matt, look out. Alright, let me try to get that tank off you. More bad guys on the other side of the plane.
Grenade, grenade!
Dude, come on.
Yep.
Matt, I need your help. Over here.
Just pinned down.
Seeker mine out.
Secret Mines are one of my favorite from the first game.
Whoa. Oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah, did you just shut a bugger on her?
Use a little help.
Lock her down. That's cool. I love that. The stasis phone.
Thanks, Matt. Oh, there's a dude rushing through the plane. Guys.
Yep, I'll see what I can do.
Now, the other thing that they did mention in
Got
the live stream was that the
I'm down.
game is going to
Yeah, hang on, I'll
have
get you.
8
I'll cover you
player
guys.
Come on,
raids.
come on.
That's something that we didn't have in the first game either, was raids, and that's kind of cool. I'm wondering how they're going to do the raids.
Get that weak point.
Is it going to be us taking out tanks?
Oh, crap.
Is
Matt,
it going to be
watch out.
us taking out, like,
Setting my drone.
different kinds of things, like
you for the
helicopters?
revive, Meg.
I don't know. It should be kind of interesting. This is an
I've got this guy
interesting
behind the
fight,
tank.
too, because, like, this guy's fully armored, and they have to do this. Now, here's that
Map with the
mine
hive
thing,
knife.
the hive
Alright,
mine.
just lay it on him.
And it just goes
Again?
crazy.
Drone down.
And then
Oh,
she
there
had a
goes his armor.
drone
Ah,
out, and drones
You're
are
on your
back.
own.
That's cool.
Keep going.
good job.
There you go. Level up.
Level up. Level 30.
Oh, sweet. Congrats.
Alright, flare is up. Control point is ours. Nice. You guys wanna check
So
out the plane?
that was something different too, is the flare system. Like where you go and capture an area and you fire a flare up, that's different. And they showed this also after today's official stream. They showed them doing a playthrough of this but coming in from a different side. They actually came in from this side over here and moved in on this area. And when they captured it, they didn't do the whole flare thing, but it showed them, it showed allies come in and start moving in on the territory, and you could purchase things from them, get different things from them. So I'm wondering if control points are going to be areas that you can turn into, like, social areas. So, which would be kind of interesting. Now this is different. This is something, I think this is just special to the trailer. They're like,
Let's check it out.
Great idea. Let's just die.
They move in on this
game
area.
plan. Take the capital back.
I think we're ready.
3, 2, 1, go, 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 go,
And
go.
it seems like the capital is going to be the end game of the story. So, really, just kind of an interesting thing that they put in here. You know, like the fact that we have outdoor environments. That's something we haven't seen in a Division game like this. Like, and the fact that they set it in summer. So, if you don't know the story of the Division, the original Division starts shortly after the virus is released in New York City, and it started to spread through New York City. It's a couple months after, and you're activated as a Division agent to go in and figure out what's going on, and to figure out how it all started, and to try and bring some control back to the city. As you progress through the story, though, it's always snowing. And it's cold, and it, you know, I mean, when I played the game for the first time, I was just like I lived in places like that where it snows like that. Yeah, it's not fun, but I really felt like really immersed in the game, and I really liked the Division 1. But the fact that they're adding this is taking place 3 months after, or I think they said it was 3 months, 3 to 4 months after the first Division. So now we're in Washington, D.C., and we get to experience all the story here. And there is new enemies, guys, finally. You know, it's not just the cleaners, the Rikers, and the ex-military group. We actually have new enemies we're going to be facing.
Dropped right through the ceiling.
And everything. Then, of course, like I said, these loot crates that are in the ceiling, things like that. I think that's definitely going to bring a new change to the game. I think that the specialization system is going to be something that's going to really, you know, make the game really good. I hope. I can't say for certain, but I think the fact that the map is bigger than the original Division is going to make the game just that much better. And the other exciting news is for year one. After the year one releases, they announced it. There's going to be 3 DLCs that are going to add new story, new areas to the game, and 100% free. What? Like, what? Like, I haven't played a game, or even like could have even thought of a game like this having free content updates. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. Now they did, you know, we know they're going to have a microtransaction cash shop. Hopefully it's cosmetic. I'm pretty sure it'll be cosmetic. We do know that there's going to be 30 levels to our characters, just like the first game, which is pretty cool. So there's 30 levels of progression, then the specialization system, the incorporation of the gear system from the original. They did say that they changed a lot of the aspects of the first game and the second game to make the combat feel more fluid and more natural, so it doesn't feel like the enemies are bullet sponges and that kind of stuff, because they've done a lot of adjustments to that system, to the combat system. So I'm really excited to see what exactly they mean by that. Also, if you guys want, you can sign up for the open beta for Division 2 through their website. It's 100% free. All you do is go sign up, and you can sign up for the beta and get access to the beta, possibly. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. There is going to be a closed beta. They did say that, and then they did say there was possibly going to be an open beta. I do plan on pre-ordering this because I am a huge fan of the Division 1. It's one of my go-to games, I should say, from outside of what I normally do, which is ESO or Elder Scrolls. but I do spend a lot of time playing this game because I do have friends who play, and we love playing the game, but we all got to the point where there's nothing in the game we haven't done, except for, like me, I haven't purchased the DLC from the first game, and that's mainly because I didn't see a purpose to it. Like, there were certain ones that I just didn't. I like the underground thing. I was like, you know, I'm not interested. I was interested in the one thing with it, but it was like group-based stuff, like large group-based stuff, and I wasn't too interested in it at the time because I was focused on ESO a lot. So me having two games that are really group focused or in game, I can't do two at the same time. So I just was like, you know what, I'll play this game for the missions, the story, the extra mission stuff. I would like to get those things, but now that the Division 2 is coming, I'm just gonna wait until Division 2 comes out and I'm gonna get it and play the snot out of this because I'm super stoked for it. It looks cool.
I'll cover you guys.
Come on, come on.
So, but yeah, other than that, you know, Division 2 is gonna be out in February 20. I think it's February 22nd.
Oh crap!
It does say at the end of the trailer here when it's coming, and it's in 2019. So it's not far off, which is really cool and everything. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump to that at the end here, where they're moving in on Washington D.C. March 15th, there you go, 2019, guys. And as you can see, it says beta registration now open. The website's completely changed over at the Division, and we can go take a look at that really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on this and go over and take a look at the Division. You guys can see all the games I actually follow. So here we are on the website, and as you can see, new gameplay trailer, that's what we just watched. The sign up for beta, I'm already registered, of course. That was the first thing I did. And we have three things here we can look at. The story, and the story just kind of goes over what the Division 2, yeah, for some reason that's not working, so we can click on these. But the story is, it talks of DC falls, America falls, gear up, save DC, the Capitol in crisis, and it does show some really cool shots here, like, and as I said, it's a 1-to-1 ratio in representation. New enemy faction, the True Sons. So they showed some of this off in the thing, and they said more information is to come. So here's game details: bigger threats, more ways to play, campaign mode, co-op mode, and PvP. And then they talk about weapons and gear, new skills. So we have the assault drone, the chem launcher, the hive, and the seeker mines. So this is kind of cool, like, yeah, unmanned device that can be controlled remotely and sent to unleash a special brand of hell. That's cool. The hive was that one we saw that fired up all those things, the little missile things, and they just came crashing down on him. So that's really cool. And then of course we have the final part where it says end game, where it talks about the specializations, the survivalist, the demolitionist, and the sharpshooter. So those are the three in-game specializations. Then we have new PvP stuff, take on other players to prove your skills and earn powerful high-end gear, new co-op activities, and clans. So, and then it says an always evolving in-game. New content will be added regularly to the Division 2, and players will have access to a full year of free story-driven missions, map expansions, and new game features. So, like I stated when we were watching the video. But yeah, I'm super, super excited for this. This is going to be awesome. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you guys can hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos by me, you can hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time, this guy might see you in game. Bye.